Well, hello, everybody. Hello. It has been much too long, and that's why this video is called a long overdue update. I have been not YouTubing me and the gentle breeze. And my internet connection is, of course, crap. It always has been crap. But I figured the easiest way to put a video out on YouTube is to do a live stream and hopefully, try and catch up. My work life has been crazy. My just social life has been crazy. Trying to keep up with things, doing events here at the house, working 2 different jobs and all of that. And so I'll just talk a little bit about that. I had a boat project. There's a couple of videos on my channel about a Bayliner Capri that I was starting to refurbish. Unfortunately, that project kind of got the better of me, so I decided to abandon it, and I managed to finally sell the boat in its project state, so it is going away. It's going away. Someone bought it from me. What I'm hoping to do, and I don't know if this will actually happen, that series with someone else actually handling the project and me just doing the filming of it. That would be really nice. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. I sincerely hope that it can. But again, with my crazy schedule, who knows? So let me hit you with a little housekeeping first. This right here is my new favorite cigar. It's the My Father Flor de las Antillas, and these are absolutely fabulous cigars. They're not cheap, unfortunately. I've done a few videos on getting budget sticks and finding ways to get budget sticks, and unfortunately, these are not cheap. But the reason that I keep them, or that I've been trying to find these, and you'll find that if you look for these, they're sold out almost anywhere on the internet. You might be able to find them at a local brick and mortar. If you can, fantastic. You should get some. I think I paid about $10 a stick for these in the Tubo version. This is 6x50, but they're absolutely fantastic cigars. The construction on them is amazing. They have distinct transitions. If you like transitional sticks, you're going to love these. They're what I would consider a dessert cigar. They have nice cocoa and vanilla and cream and coffee and those kind of flavors. And they're a truly wonderful cigar, worth every penny. And they're not as exorbitant as some of the other ones out there. So check that out, My Father Flor de las Antillas. And I have the non-Maduro one. They come in a lighter wrapper and then a Maduro. And I have the lighter one. So I went back home, and home for me is New Hampshire. That's where I was born. And every once in a while I go back there. My family is still there. What's left of my family is still there. And this last time I found a distillery that had been in business for about 4 years that I didn't know about. It's in Seabrook, New Hampshire. It's called Smoky Quartz Distillery. And they make several different liquors. They make a rum, they make a bourbon, and a gin, if I'm not mistaken. And they may do a vodka as well. I think they also do a vodka. But what I got is their barrel strength V5 bourbon, the 2018 version. They bottle this in limited quantities, and it's a 100% corn mash bill, and it's a fantastic barrel strength bourbon. This is 125.2 proof, and I'm drinking it straight with no water, neat, just as it comes out of the barrel or out of the bottle. And you can drink this like any other straight up bourbon you pull off the shelf. It's truly amazing. It's very expensive, But again, sometimes you have to pay a little bit more for things that excel, and this is one of those things. So if you ever get up to the Northeast and visit New Hampshire, I would say visit Smoky Quartz Distillery, get some of their V5 barrel strength bourbon, assuming they still have some. They'll probably sell out of it pretty quick, but check it out. It's really good. Easily the best bourbon I've ever had, and I love craft bourbons. I drink a lot of them. So I guess that's it for the housekeeping. So I just want to say that I appreciate everyone who's kind of stuck by the channel, and I've actually had people kind of slowly subscribe to the channel over time. I think the last time I created a video, I had like 380 subscribers or something like that, and now I have a fair amount over 500. And that's interesting to me because there really hasn't been any content on this channel in a long time. But I'm glad that people are sticking around and staying friends and being a part of the YouTube pipe community and the cigar community and just being a part of any community, really. I think I will try and put together a 500 subscribers contest because I have some cigars and some pipe tobacco, and I could probably dig up a pipe or something or buy a pipe to give away. I think I would like to do that. And, you know, because I like doing that. I like giving stuff away. I just got to come up with a good contest theme and work that in and get something to give back to the community who's kind of stuck with me through the fact that it's always something that I tell myself almost daily that I want to get back into this, that I want to produce YouTube videos, that I want to do that. I have other projects that require YouTube videos as well. I have a podcast, and we have a video version where we do screencast type tutorials and things like that. The community friends at all, I'm sort of ignoring everything on YouTube, but I'm really wanting to get back into it. I know you probably hear this from everyone who hasn't put out a video in a long time. It's like, wow, I really want to get back into doing videos. Somehow I've got to find the time. I just happen to have the time today, so that's why I'm doing this now. So I'm just trying to enjoy life as much as possible. In between working, getting things done, trying not to neglect too many things, and just being a part of my local friend circle as much as possible, which is hard to do as well because, you know, things are always busy or time being tied up with stuff or impromptu house guests and all kinds of crazy things that happen in life. And, you know, they say life is what happens while you're making other plans. And while I've been planning to do things like make YouTube videos, life has been happening. So that is what it is. So I don't want to ramble on too long because I know once these ramble videos get going too far, people stop watching them. And that's okay. I certainly understand that. I barely have enough time to watch videos myself anymore. And I have been watching YouTube videos of my, you know, pipe friends and all of that. And I haven't had a chance to really respond to anything. I have been watching things though. I have been seeing the stuff that's put out there. I have seen new folks join the community. I've seen lots of people responding to other people's, you know, 100 sub contests and things like that. And that's wonderful. I'm glad to see that things haven't completely died off. And as I said, I do want to get back into it and become more of a part of it. So I really hope that happens. In the meantime, please continue to put out content because I do watch it and other people watch it as well. And I enjoy it when I get the chance. Well, kind of hoping that summer ends here pretty soon. Things have been extraordinarily hot here in southwestern Missouri. We've been above average for a long time. We had a long dry spell, which has finally ended. Unfortunately, that means I have to spend time mowing the lawn. So I'm really hoping that fall kicks in here pretty quickly, so I can stop tending to housework and yard work and focus on some of the other things that I would rather do, like for these and the social events and activism communities that I'm a part of, as well as keeping up with my podcast and all the other things that I do. So I did just want to put this out there and let people know that I have not completely disappeared. If you do follow me over on Instagram at The Lead Crayon, I do post things over there sometimes. So if you've been seeing those, you know I'm not completely absent. But finding time to put together YouTube videos has been a real problem. There was a theater auction, and I'm like totally changing topics right now, but there was a theater auction in Branson. It was midweek, and I ran down there and I checked it out, and I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I bought a trailer loaders and mixing consoles and digital audio processors and lighting gear and all kinds of stuff that came out of the theater. And I was so excited about that. I couldn't believe my windfall of being able to find some of this high-end audio, lighting, and electronic gear and computer gear for basically next to nothing. I do love a good auction, I got to say. So I'm looking forward to checking out all of that stuff. I've got some new audio gear that I pulled into the house, some digital audio gear to start doing podcasting with, kind of redo my sort of sound setup in the house up. So we'll have a lot of friends over, and we'll be having events that relate to those things. And it's just incredibly hard to find time to do anything anymore. And it's not because I'm not doing anything, it's because I'm doing probably too much. And I probably need to kind of sit down and focus on the things I want to actually get accomplished, rather than letting life kind of steamroll over me with just things that are happening in random flood fashion. And sit down and kind of prioritize my time a little bit. And I hope I actually get a chance to do that. So I just wanted to say hello to everyone on the channel. I hope you have a few minutes to sit down and watch this. You can always watch it at double speed. That cuts the time in half. That works out great for me. And I wanted to say thank you for sticking around, sticking with me, being a part of the community, and being a part of watching me and kind of keeping up with me and being friends with me, even if we've never met, as I try and stay abreast of what's going on in the community and being a part of what you all are interested in too. To me, it's fascinating, and I appreciate that people are willing to put their lives kind of out there and let other people see what's going on. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and say I appreciate it, everybody. I hope I get to do something with a little more formalized content coming up pretty quick, and maybe get back to doing my budget cigar series and other things. Maybe talk about some of the craft bourbons and whiskeys and things like that I've been interested in. And just kind of being more a part of the community than I have been in quite some time. So I hope everyone's doing well. Take care of yourselves out there. Socialize, be a part. Don't just kind of hide behind a computer screen. Get out there and interact, and enjoy life to the fullest if you can. Find a good bourbon and enjoy it. So with that, we'll talk to you all next time, and hopefully that will be not a year from now. And I can assure you it won't be a year from now, but that might mean it's 2 years. No, I'm just kidding. We'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone. Ciao.